Hey everybody, this is Kashai. I'm back in South Florida and I'm here with another State of the World Tour video blog. Now, I am glad that many of us have been able to recover since the hurricanes that have occurred, namely Irma and Harvey. However, there's Hurricane Maria now, and I just want to send my love out to all of those that have been affected by Hurricane Maria. I know Puerto Rico and Dominica are going through it, and I'm Caribbean, and I just want to make sure that all of you are safe and taking care of yourself, and I'm so overwhelmed at the relief efforts that have already stepped in to help these islands and these nations. Now let's get back to the reason we watch these videos. Janet. There's so much going on in Janet World right now. It's insane. So I need you all to hold on to your wigs and keep up with me, okay? So first things first, there was a documentary on Logo about Kevin Aucoin, very talented makeup artist who worked with Janet in the 90s. He said that Janet's one of the most naturally beautiful women he's ever worked with. That is the truth. Can't debate that. So be on the lookout for that documentary. It will be airing again, I believe. I have not seen it, but I look forward to seeing it, definitely. Now, speaking of documentary, there is an Australian-based individual named John, and he was posting clips of isolated vocals and video clips of Janet talking weeks ago. And he aired a documentary on the radio called Janet Jam and Lewis. It features broken down compositions and arrangements of songs. He managed to isolate vocals as well as instruments and vocal layers and harmonies, and Janet does all of her harmonies herself. It was really interesting, and I love to see all the work that goes into it. There was also interview clips from interviews that Janet, Jimmy Jam, and Terry Lewis have done in the past, but there's some really great highlights. There's some stuff like I Get Lonely broken down, how all of the different vocal ranges and isolated vocals and instruments that are in there. Scream was really interesting. Oh my gosh. Escapade has a funkier version. Runaway has a funkier version. It's really interesting, and especially for music lovers who love instruments and love arrangements and producing, you should definitely listen to this documentary. It's worth it. But do not duplicate, record this documentary and put it on YouTube. It will be taken down. There's a 40-minute extended version that's coming out, so I'll be on the lookout for that. Thank you, John, once again. Love the Australian fans. Australian fans are really cool. There is a chance to win front row tickets. Janet posted this on Instagram. You can register. You can sign up for one city, and you have many different ways to enroll. And with each person that you refer with a link, you send someone a link, you get more entries, more chance to win. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I believe it's Sirius XM. They have a radio contest. They have a contest to meet Janet and get front row tickets for the Boston show. So be on the lookout for that. I want to say Little Rock or Tulsa, Janet straightened her hair, and then at the end of the show, she wore a black outfit, all black. We know that's her favorite color, and it looks really great. But I think in Albuquerque, she actually went back to the white turtleneck and blue pants, but she looks great regardless. And there is a new president of A&R for Rhythm Nation Records, Janet's own label. Yes, she's an independent artist. They go by the name Jarique Kabara. Posted a really heartfelt post on Instagram, and congratulations. I don't know how you've been able to keep this a secret since April, but you get my respect for that. We know Janet loves her privacy, so thank you for respecting that. Cardi B and Tamar Braxton posted videos of Janet doing Bodak Yellow, and which is the #2 song in the country. I love Cardi. I love Cardi so much. I'm so proud of all her success. I'm glad that Janet sees something special in Cardi and was able to sample it in the show. Thank you, Tamar, for posting the video. And I also have to thank the Shade Room for being the first, I believe, to post the video. And I think all these videos have gotten either over or near 1 million views already. So I'm just happy that Janet is being exposed to the younger generation and the social media generation, because they need to know who the queen is. Come on now. I want to start recognizing all of my Creative Janet fans who have done videos, who've done artwork, choreography, singing, tributes, whatever you've done. If you do something creative and positive and uplifting, I would love to start recognizing you in these videos, because I've met so many of you, and so many of you do great things like Induct Janet or Janet's Legacy Matters, or you're performing her routines, or you're doing tributes for her routines, you're doing artwork. This stuff needs to be recognized, and I'm willing and ready to do it. So please start to get on YouTube, get on Facebook, do whatever you do. Just share your artwork, share your passion, share the love you have for Janet, and I want to give you that spotlight. Katy Perry has a sample of What Have You Done For Me Lately on her Witness tour, and I think it's amazing, because I love whenever an artist that's popular shows love to Janet, because she inspired many. Just because they don't do the things she do doesn't mean that she didn't inspire them. So thank you, Katy, for showing the impact of an icon, of a legend. Thank you. Their merchandise for the State of the World Tour and the Unbreakable World Tour is available on Janet's online store. So when you get a chance, please go get that merchandise. I don't like to buy stuff at the concert. I'd rather have it already. I don't want to tote anything around, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad it's available. Please get your tickets if you haven't already. Ticketmaster.com, livenation.com. Tell a friend, tell a family member, bring somebody. Let people know. Shoot, like, this is an amazing show and you deserve to see it. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations are coming out. Hopefully Janet will get in this year as a finalist. This is going to be her 3rd year if she does, and she deserves it. She is a legend, and she has made such a huge imprint on pop culture and music history. No matter if she's had a #1 in your country or not, she's an undeniably impactful legend, and you will show her some respect, and you will give her the credit she deserves. And once again, I want you all to know that this blog is a Janet loving, supportive blog. Janet's not immune to criticism. However, I do not feel comfortable with gossip and rumors, and I refuse to discuss things that are personal and not my business. So if you love Janet and you want to talk about the things she's doing, and you have any positive, constructive feedback, this is the place for you. If you want to indulge in gossip and hearsay, this is not the place for you. So with that being said, I love you all very much. Thank you all for the response. Once more, you all are truly amazing, and I am proud to be a Janet fan, because I am enjoying someone who has really inspired me with such amazing people like yourself. So thank you, and I look forward to making more blogs, and I look forward to your input, and I hope to see what you all have to offer. Thank you so much. Lots of love.